Yeah, okay. What yeah. Okay, so guys, yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel today. So yeah, I'll be going through my dashboard, okay, to show you guys the extent of the account. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so to show you guys the extent of the account. So last week was still not a good week. Last week was still not a good week. I didn't abide to my rules. I have the rules to abide to, but I just don't, or I just didn't abide to it. At least two of the trades, which I'll show you guys, two, I took three losses, but two out of the three losses was due to the fact that I didn't follow my rules. And then the last one was just a good loss, or just a normal loss. So I would have prevented, or I would have avoided two of the losses and just had just one loss for last week. So the account is not looking good. And let me take this out from here. So you can see the account is not looking good. I just have $3 to blow this account. Remember, I told you guys that I believe I'm not going to blow the account. And still now, I don't know. It's so weird. I still don't believe that I'm going to blow this account. Okay, I don't know. This is just $3 left. The max drawdown on this account is you can see the max overall loss, which you can see here, is $400. $400 for just $3, 3 point something dollars away, $3.61 away to load this account. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, but let's see how next week will go. Just it's crazy. You know, I've traded this particular account for 66 days, guys, 66 solid days since March that I passed the phase 1. So now on phase 2, I didn't start off well. If you have been following this series, you know that I didn't start off well with my phase 2. There was so much euphoria and joy and excitement that comes with passing the phase 1. So I just, with that same vibe, I just came into the phase 2 and I started trading it that way with the whole thing. And my psychology was messed up. I had rules to follow. I didn't follow. And then not just that, I also trade two concepts. I trade when there's no liquidity. I trade when there's liquidity. So when there was no liquidity, I had a strategy around it, and it works. But the win rate for that strategy is not that much. So, but I kept on trading it, and I didn't realize it until June. Remember, I started trading this phase 2 since March, April, May, June. So till June, I now realized the fact that that strategy was kind of sapping my wins that I get when I trade setups that had liquidity. So it was taking the wins, and then me also trading out of session, like the Asian session, was also, killing me, killing the account, killing the growth of the account. The account will grow to some extent and then drop. I had if we got to a point in this account, which I'll show you guys from once we go to this trading overview right here, I'll show you guys the charts of this account. You see, I was doing poorly, and at a point I started scaling up to a point that I was just left with 2% to head to get into break even, and I dropped drastically, and here we are, just point something percent away from blowing the account, $3 away to blow this account, guys. Who knows? A miracle can still happen. Like I might by next week see a setup, risk this $3 and maybe get 1:2, 6 from 6, maybe lose 2, get 10, like that, and just come back up. It happens. Anything is possible in this industry, guys. Anything is possible. So yeah, enough of the talk. Okay, let me say this before I continue. Luckily, I've never gotten any account from any giveaway, from any Propfirm, free accounts from any Propfirm. I've never gotten that. until God willing, God helps me to get it through a friend. A friend called me on the phone and told me that instant funding, that they were giving free accounts, 5K free account, challenge account, a one-step account. So if I would like it, I should just hop into the website and then do the necessary things to claim the account. And I did claim the account. So I'm trading that $5,000 instant funding on the side. Yes, and maybe if I don't want to be showing the two accounts. I don't want to be showing that. And for that account, I'm a bit aggressive on that account. I'm a bit aggressive on that account. Remember, it's a one-step account, so I'm aggressive in it. So, maybe as from next week, if this account is gone or if it still stays, I might just give you guys a sneak peek on that account so that you just see the balance and then we continue with whatever else I'm doing. Okay, so enough of the talk. I think I've said enough. So the reason I'm saying this is for you guys to know that I have a 5K free account from Instant Funding, though it's not all that free because once I pass the one-step phase account, for me to get my live funding details from them, I will have to pay the full fee for that account before I can get the MT5 logins to my live 5K account. So it's just like a way of attracting buyers, keeping them, make them pass the challenge, and then paying you. It's just like they gave us the account on credit. That was the meaning. So let's just go to my trading overview here. I don't know the network. FundedNext is very difficult to access. Very, very difficult to access. It keeps having these network issues. Before I could even open this dashboard I showed you guys now, it took time. It took like 30, more than 30 minutes to open that dashboard for you guys. So, yeah, I want to show you guys something. Yeah, so this is it. So this is it, guys. This is a typical equity curve of a struggling trader. Guys, can see this account from 5K. See, it tanked so fast. You can see I lost $50 here, less than $50 here. I was just risking very hard, very hard, very hard because I know it is a phase 2 account. You can see how rapid the decline was, so fast. Boom. Before I could even realize what was happening, I was already down. My account was at 4,760 something dollars. So 7 something, so it wasn't even 60 something. Then I had a grip around my psychology. I had a grip of my mindset, and then I started doing the right things, right? See how gradual it is, you know, how gradual I went down, then I pushed back up, see that big profit from 4,809 straight up to 4,876. Crazy. And from there, we landed to 4,900 and boom, the decline happened. Guys, this serious. This freaking serious, guys. So I tried my possible best on the account and it didn't work out. And I kept on breaking my rules. FOMO, fear of missing out. It's crazy. And this is where we are. So the CDC equity curve, this is to me a true equity curve of a struggling trader. So, well, let's see how August will be. Okay, let's see how August will be. I believe this month will be a good month. So let's head over to the chart. So I'll show you guys the trades I took. So the first trade I'm about to show you guys is on NAS. That's the first trade I'm going to show you guys on NAS. So actually, this market structure here, I was not supposed to trade this market structure, this particular trade here. I'm not supposed to. You can see this. This is a 30 minutes break of structure, lower low, lower high break of structure. Then we had this zone here, this big order block here. Price went into it, started giving me higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. You see this higher low. Then this M30, this thing failed. This M30 this order block here failed. You can see it here. So as it has failed, what I should have done, or what I normally do, is I would wait for this higher high to form, this higher low to form, then a break of structure. Then I will now trade a break of structure here. I'll wait for this break of structure here. Then I will now trade from a new order block that will be coming out, that we'll see here. But I have been seeing, while by testing, that I can still continue trading these internal trends, these internal higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I could still continue trading it. So I continued trading it, and I saw this other block. And when market tapped into it, I looked for a setup only for me to be stopped out, and then market went to my direction. So this structure, I'm not supposed to trade this structure based on the way I trade, but I just, because I've been seeing it work sometimes, I just decided to do it. So this taught me something. Don't go against your trading plan. This was not my trading plan. And then secondly, even if I want to try out something new, I shouldn't try it out on my live account. Rather, I should go do it on a demo account. I don't do what's it called, forward testing on a live account. It's not supposed to be, because the loss that you get, no matter how small, is going to, is going to vex you. You're going to feel bad about it. And I felt really bad about it because I lost money there, no matter how small it was. So, and the next trade also that I took should be on us. So this was the first loss. Then the second loss was this. So the second loss was this. So for this trade here, let me bring it very close. My trades have good risk to reward. Like this one itself is up to 1:6. It's crazy. This one is up to 1:6. But the issue here is this. Let me get. I still went against my trading plan, guys. It's not easy to be a trader, guys. You have to follow rules. You have to learn. You must force yourself to follow rules. Detach yourself from the profits. Detach yourself from the profits, and you get to the next level, which is the profitability level. I'm looking for a circle. Ah, man, I'm bringing out stickers. So I'm looking for this circle shape. I want to circle out something. But so the error in this trade was this. You see liquidity in front of this zone. So price had a lower low, lower high, lower low, had this other block. Then if you look out here closely, if you look here, you see this mitigation on this other block. On my MT5, with on my FundedNext broker, on my MT5, because I do my analysis on the MT5. This zone was not mitigated by this week. This zone was not mitigated at all. But coming to trading view, I saw that it was mitigated. So these are the discrepancies. Trading, doing analysis on trading view and doing analysis on the MT5 app. So I'm just coming out and I'm seeing this. But regardless, I'll trade whatever I see on my MetaTrader 5, my FundedNext broker, because that's why but what caused this loss, even without me knowing about this, what caused this loss was this. You see, this is liquidity, and liquidity is meant to be grabbed very aggressively. You see this move from here. This move should have been fast, but see this slow price action. Don't know if you guys can see this. See this slow price action. This one. You see, from this point, price was printing big, good, bullish candles. See, big bullish candles, momentum, pin bar, and it got to this point. You see, it came slow, small candles, unhealthy candles, small candles, until it was grabbed and this zone was mitigated. So this weakness here meant that this liquidity here, there might not be enough liquidity here, okay, to be grabbed. And I really know about this because coming to my checklist, when it comes to liquidity, what grant or one criteria that I have to see to confirm that that's a good liquidity area is that that liquidity must be aggressively grabbed. It must be clear, so it is clear to me. It must be well positioned, is well positioned in front of my zone. It must have a good bounce that it still means clear, and then it must be grabbed aggressively. But you can see at this point it was aggressive, but within this box, the price action, the candles became smaller, and that was it. So I now saw my entry here, I took it, and price took me out. I knew this, I saw this, but I ignored it, and I took the trade. Boom, it was a loss. Very fast, it was a loss. So yeah, so that's what we face. I should learn. So you see how I could have avoided this loss and then the other loss that I showed you guys. Yeah, so there's another loss here, but that loss is a good one because I followed everything. I followed everything. I followed everything. I took I took a profitable trade still that last week, but not on this account. It was on the other account. So that's it. So here you can see this trade. This one I saw everything, and you can see it played out very well. But I was just stopped out. Why? Because of low volatility, low market momentum. You can see there was a break of structure. Let me zoom in clearly. There was a break of structure here. High, 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 low, high, high, change of character. Then I had this zone. There is liquidity. This dotted line shows there's internal liquidity here. This one shows that there's a trend line liquidity in front of this zone. Price swept it aggressively. You can see this big bullish candle here. It swept or it grabbed this liquidity aggressively, which is what I was looking for, that the other one was lacking. Then I took the trade, and you can see I was stopped out. Like there was, I just had a stop on. This thing is like price hitting your stop loss in a sniper way. I was just stopped out like a sniper, and then price went straight to my direction. So this trade would have been a 1:3. Oh, 1:2, 1:2, 1:2 risk reward trade. Yeah, 1:2. But originally should be 1:3, but it moved for 1:2, which I understand because there was an upcoming news by 1:30. So if this trade had not stopped me out, I would make this profit. And being that I don't trade news, I would have still exited this position. I would have exited this trade here around this area because the news was released around this bullish candle. This bullish candle was when this bullish candle finished forming. That was when the news was released, and that produced this big spike. This big spike you are seeing here, that was what produced this big spike. So the news released by after this candle closed, and then the news created this big bullish effect. So if there was no news, I would have maybe I would not have been stopped out. Maybe I would not have been stopped out. Price would have gotten to my final TP, which is this level. So, but it is what it is. It's a good loss, and I so much. I was not angry about this loss. Like I was not angry, but the ones I was angry about was the two other losses that I took that I didn't follow my rules, guys. We would have just had one win and one loss. But for the winning trade, I didn't take it on my FundedNext. I took it on the instant funding free 5K account, which I'll show you guys as from next week. So let's see how this week goes, guys. So you have already seen my charts. You have seen my okay. Sure. Let me see if I can get this chart, maybe to see my win rate and all those stuff on this account. That is it. If it will even load, it's not even loading. FundedNext, I'm finding it difficult to open some certain, you know, to navigate the app. I'm finding it difficult. It's lagging. It's lagging so much. It's not fast. It keeps popping up, network error, all those stuff. It's crazy. So the account balance is sitting at 4,600 and yeah, $4,603. By next week, now know if I'll blow the account or if I am still trading the account. So I love you guys. Keep trading. See you guys next week, and don't give up trading, guys. We are going to pass an account. You see, this year we are going to pass an account. We are going to get live funding, and we are going to make payouts on this account. So let's go. I'll catch you guys up on the next episode. Okay. Bye. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye.